Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve? And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
And Ellsbury's running. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. But they're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. None out, runners at first and second. Both runners on the move again. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now.
Batting fourth.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the
only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, they're already down by one after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in.
Pineda's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Teixeira's up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box, Omar Infante. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder,
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
Beltran has a read on it, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ventura's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Chase Headley into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Starlin Castro set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. He played an inning and a half. It's leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Settling in now, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Alex Gordon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Didi Gregorius steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
And that's the trouble when you have to try and bunt a hard fastball like he has. Sometimes it's hard to really deaden that ball, which is what you're trying to do, but this ball gets hit fairly hard to third.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ventura sets. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Salvador Perez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Beltran is there, 1 away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1.
I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
To 2-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now, I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
And ideally on this play, you'd like to think you could make it up to third, but no sense risking it if you're not sure. So even though he was in motion on the pitch, he's going to wind up holding on at second base. Hey, better to be safe than sorry.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, that's about as easy as they come right there, and certainly not too taxing on the arm either. This is a first pitch changeup, and it's down in the zone. But he goes.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Game 1 after this. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Ventura into the windup, 1-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Way outside. 1-2. Looped out towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, number 34.
Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Shot back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're up 1-0. Lorenzo Cain